Former Kumasi Asante Kotoko head coach Prosper Ogum Narteh reacted to Yaw Amponsah interview on Kineben Ekoyeye the Nationwide Sports no so. Coach Ogum Uchiremu said Yaw Amponsah nsɛm ɔkɔkan no dodo na ɛnyɛ no korɛ ntro poto ɛna wakotwa na we no the statement of expose ɛna or exposing Yaw Amponsah ɔkɔ so kyeremu sɛ Yaw Amponsah no ɔnka no korɛ na Yaw Amponsah yɛ obi a udidi natem coach kwasi apia na beda screen so no ntie ba ne se wan hwa obetima ba Kumasi Asante Kotoko na Yaw Amponsah nsem pote o kan ye no ene coach Ogum reply o de ba ye no wa ha me de bro, especially with regards to nsema okokafa Ogum ho wo interview na okoye ye no na Yaw Amponsah nsem o kan ye no coach Ogum ese no kre ba kokura enim na udidi natem ewo board meeting omoye the very last one na Yaw Amponsah no didi natem one side nearly down ampa na chobia te said the okan no na public sympathy no opa obinya coach Ogum nsem no ma me mpotom ma eno ni we a clarification on Yaw Amponsah statement about Dr. Ogum. So this is coming from Dr. Ogum. Enjoy no statement no yen nketwa nti me try no makan ama. O say Dr. Ogum is never a palpable liar as Mr. Yaw Amponsah claims. Dr. Ogum said at the technical board meeting about him not being the one who asked for the transfer, termination of players' contract and signing of new players were true, since he didn't know the behavior of the players prior to the arrival at Kotoko, as he couldn't call for their transfer. According to Yaw Amponsah, these players were political players and therefore were not in for his interest. To him, these players caused him to lose the league title and last season, irrespective of the submission by Yaw Amponsah. Ogum maintains that these players should be given the opportunity to be observed, but he still declined and terminated the players' contract as political players, being led by some board members hence. So enti nchiremu no and the point 2 no or saying all the players including Clinton Opoku, Richard Boadu Agadas, Samuel Appiah were not signed by Dr. Ogum. They were players of Yaw Amponsah. Yaw Amponsah never knelt down to apologize to Dr. Ogum when he insulted him after the last meeting prior to the very last game against Accra Lions Team's Hotel, which made Dr. Ogum to decide to leave the club. Grounding the insult, Yaw Amponsah said, "We don't run Kotoko with books, knowledge, and if you don't know, I also had admission to pursue my PhD on the very day I was appointed as the CEO." So Dr. Ogum here indicates that Yaw Amponsah in the very last meeting udi natem na one nearly down crown sam panacho, as indicated in the interviewer okoye no ewo Wontumi FM. Okoso esami bibia Ogum never said he needed 17 players at all costs. Rather, he proposed a list of 17 players to be approached by management. Some of these players were alternative to others, since there was the likelihood that some of these players would not be given the opportunity. Furthermore, he requested that the majority of the players are made available to ensure that preseason start on time. This request was made based on the experience from the beginning of the season, that the current season, where the team struggled to assemble players on time to start the season. There was no point in time during the season that Dr. Ogum informed Yaw Amponsah that he was overwhelmed by the job and wanted to resign. He was rather surprised about the performance of the players and the results of the first 4 games, which he allegedly told Dr. Ogum. And Dr. Ogum a sign. I say Dr. Ogum is credible, trustworthy, professional, intelligent, and competent coach who upholds international standard practice. Team Dr. Ogum in Chirimu Modia Baron. Let's say, basically, chess and Semana Naya Kokikan Wontumi no a fan engine no cray Kotoko politics. I just tomb for Yankopon and Ebema Depa and Tiase. But you subscribe here, no, I hit the rest subscribe at it. You can form your judgment.